What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell? That seems to be a running theme with the hero and the Zora. Because you had Ruto that you were, well, at least fiance. I assume that after Ocarina of Time, the events of that happened, that they ended up getting married. You are quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter? If I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remembered her just now, when it is most convenient. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Zormar made you. Maybe it'll be proof enough. Oh, yeah, it's true. I've actually been intending to put this up in here. Uzu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing. Really think changing your clothes is going to make me... Eh? What is that? That is the Zora armor from before. Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to and who she made the special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him and him alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you have already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I'm a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder, it is called Polemus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Fuck, I was trying to avoid that. Aha! You must mean that Lynel. He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Well, what have we here? It seems you already have some shock arrows. Still, if you need any more, you can always go to Polemus Mountain to restock. Link, I'll be waiting for you at East Reservoir Lake, right by the divine beast. When you're ready, come join me there. Wonderful. Together we shall stop the divine beast's onslaught. I suppose I could save the Lynel for later, but I do kind of want to check out these little lakes. And see if they are... I can go this way. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah. If you want shock arrows, you should go to Polemus Mountain. He knows Lynel, blah blah. They'll be warned if you go. I cannot guarantee you'll survive. Yeah. That's probably a safe bet to make. Good morning. Link, I am sorry to ask this of you when you are busy with dealing with the divine beast, but I'm afraid this is a task that only you can accomplish. There's a red-maned monster called a Lynel that lives up on Polymus Mountain. I really need a picture of a Lynel. It can be a picture of any red-maned Lynel, not just the one on the mountain. What do you say? Can you give me a picture? Sure. Twitchy bun. I'm glad that that was settled so quickly. See, there's this fool in the domain who goads people into jumping off of Shadowback Point on Polymus Mountain. It's an incredibly dangerous jump, and this guy pressures people into jumping off by questioning their courage. He's a real bottom feeder. If this keeps up, someone's surely going to wind up horribly injured. I need a picture of a Lynel to show everyone how scary they are. That way maybe people will stop going up there. Does this answer your question? I will leave the details to you. Just bring me a picture of a Lynel so I can describe them in terrible detail. Thank you. Alright. Well, I guess I'm heading up there anyways. And maybe I can swim up that waterfall. Oops, again. You again. Well, I lack the shock arrows needed. On my way to take on the divine beast all by myself. Not try to stop me. It's too dangerous. What did you say? I second used to strike fear to the hearts of demons just by setting foot onto the battlefield. Stopping the divine beast from Baruta will be simpler than taking a fish from a baby. No trouble at all, I say. Still, according to my fortune today, I should be cautious of injury. In light of that, I think it would be for the best if I call it a day. Yeah, probably so. Yes, sir. East Gate is all clear, sir. No. Oh, well, if it isn't Master Link. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Well, we used to play together all the time. That was 100 years ago. My name is Gaddison. The alien that Prince Sidon brought here. Don't tell me that was you, Master Link. And what's more, you don't seem to have changed much in the last 100 years. Oh, but I shouldn't be making idle chit-chat just now. I'm supposed to be fulfilling my officially appointed duty by keeping watch at the East Gate. Must maintain my surveillance of the East Reservoir Lake. We can chat later. Cool. Question is, are there monsters up this way? Because there was not a whole lot on the top. There were a few moblins and stuff, but not like a ton of things. That staircase looks like it's going up there. Yep. Okay. That's still not getting me close to dead? Yes, it is. That's a little odd. But okay. Nice. I need to find another Phrenic bow. Okay. How do we get... Shit, everything's changed. Where's my climbing gear? Shit. Damn it. Sometimes I get 5, sometimes I get 7. 4, 5, hop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hop. Looking like I'm gonna have to go around. Because when I came up before, I basically came up this way. And I probably should have gone around. Excuse me. Because I came up this way and then I made it to somewhere around here. And then warped away back over to here and came back around this way to go up. So, is there any... No way I'm going to be able to climb up that. Not while it's raining. We'll go around. A long way. Oh, right. This was one of the Korok seeds. I did come all the way this far. Bastard. Shit. Definitely don't want to go that way. Ow. Okay. Climbing that way. I guess I gotta go that way. Almost fucked that one up. Okay. Shit. Must be Shatterback Point. And that looks like it might be a stone that I could pick up, but it's not. Nope, that is not. That is whatever that is. So Shatterback Point is still pretty far off. Shit. gear back on. Okay. I think that must be Shatterback Point. Okay. Curious how high up this is. It's not as high as I thought it was, but it's still pretty high. So that spear that Moblin is wielding is thunder. And the two bokoblins down there have shock arrows. And that's actually how I got up to this point beforehand. Came basically from this shrine down through here and across this little ridge, and then paraglided around this little point here to land about here, and then made my way up. Fuck. Yeah. I haven't killed anything up here, so it doesn't really matter, I suppose, but still. The creepy ass music always screws with me. Oh yeah. Rock. All right. Creepy music, just creepy. The first time this happened too was probably the freakiest part of the game so far for me.
The blood moon rises once again.
Because I had no idea, I wasn't expecting it.
Please be careful.
Now it's just creepy but annoying. Is I suppose now if I'm going to kill him would be the perfect time to do so. The old picture. Okay. Now perhaps I could try to take him on. Don't really know what to expect. Actually, these are just the same in terms of shit, there he is. Well,